So now that you've finished your picture and your notes, you should be firing up these summary questions. This first one is simply making a list of the different carbon processes that we talked about both in the notes and the picture, and kind of separating them into two categories. This one here is processes that add carbon to the atmosphere. So looking at your diagram, you're looking for the processes that put carbon in the air. So we're looking for that CO2 going up into the atmosphere. And also, you'll see it in the definition. And then here, processes that remove carbon from the atmosphere. So there we'll see the CO2 coming out of the air, either being absorbed by plants or the water. So keep an eye out for those. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that you should have within your T-chart list. That's what's happening in number 1. Number 2, we're asking you to think back before winter break and list out what spheres we can find carbon in. So just a reminder, we talked about 5 spheres, right? We had the hydro, biosphere, atmosphere, and geosphere, and along with hydro, we also talked about the cryosphere. So your goal here is to list as many spheres as you think carbon can be found in, and then an example or an object from within that sphere. So if you're thinking, oh, I know that carbon is the building block for all life, okay, we know it has to be part of the biosphere, so something in our picture could be that giraffe Mr. Mahadi drew, or a plant, a tree, grass, people, listing out one example then from within that sphere. So make sure you list all spheres where you think carbon can be found. So again, look at your picture and see which spheres those arrows go in and out of within.